So there are a couple of things I wanted to do in this video. The first thing I'd like to do is ask you about how your English learning is going. And the second thing I'd like to do is to give all of you some encouragement. I want to help you feel positive about learning the English language. So let's start with the first one. How is your English learning going? I'd love to know, and if you could tell me in the comments below, that would be awesome. I won't be able to respond to all the comments, but I'll make a sincere effort to respond to a lot of them on the first day. So tell me in the comments below how things are going. Maybe even tell me about some success that you've recently had. Maybe you've watched 8 episodes of an English language television show. Maybe you've read an entire novel in English. Maybe you took an English test. And whether you passed by a little bit or a lot, just tell me in the comments below that you passed. I think celebrating your successes is a way to encourage yourself. So in this video about encouragement, I think it's a great way to start. So let me know in the comments below how things are going. Let me know about the things that you have felt success on. So now I'm worried that if you're someone who hasn't had a lot of success lately, having all of the other people post all of their successes in the comments might be discouraging for you. But here's a word of encouragement. Remember, whenever you do something hard, your progress is going to be different all the time. Sometimes you'll just make little steps. You'll make small baby steps in your progress. Sometimes you'll make giant leaps in your progress. And sometimes you won't make any progress at all for a little while. And this is all normal when you're doing something hard, like learning the English language. So you should feel some encouragement knowing that you will not always make the same amount of progress every day and every week. Sometimes it's okay to not make a whole lot of progress for a couple of days or a couple of weeks. It's very normal when you do something hard. So hopefully you find that encouraging. Know the fact that you are making a little bit of progress, and sometimes a lot of progress, and sometimes no progress is totally and completely normal. I also want to give you a word of encouragement if you've set a goal and then you haven't reached your goal. This can happen quite a bit when you're learning a language. It can be very difficult for you to stay positive and motivated when you set a goal and then you fail to reach it. But here's what you should do if you have that situation. You should just stop, take a deep breath, maybe take a break for a day or two from learning English, maybe take a week off. Just kind of stop, take a deep breath, and think about why you started learning English in the first place, and then set a new goal and try to reach it. And when you set goals, try to set smaller goals. After you fail to reach a big goal and you're feeling really, really discouraged, when you start working at learning English again, set little goals so that you can feel a good sense of accomplishment each time you reach one, and soon you will just feel a lot more positive and excited for learning the English language again. So in some way, a lot of you are your own English teacher. You are teaching yourself English by watching YouTube videos and doing other things that help you learn more about the English language. And I've always found this over the years that I've been a teacher. The more variety you include in a lesson, the more enjoyable it is for the students. So if you are your own teacher, you should make sure you plan things each week that are interesting and exciting, and make sure there's a lot of variety. Don't just spend the whole week reading. Don't just spend the whole week listening to English music. Make sure you think of yourself as your own teacher, and in order to encourage yourself, design things to do this week that make you excited and make you feel positive about learning the English language. Because it's always good, if you're your own teacher, that you like your teacher, because that means you like yourself. Hopefully that made some sense. Well, hey, thanks for watching this video. Remember, don't forget to leave a comment. Tell me a little bit about how your English learning is going, and I will try really hard to respond, at least for the first day, and I will try to respond and give you some words of encouragement so that you can feel positive as you continue to learn this crazy and fun language we call English. Hey, if it's your first time here, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Everybody, if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be awesome. But only do it if this video helped you a little bit. And if you have the time, why don't you stick around and watch another English lesson?